Manfred Raufer, I'd like to hear the story about you and your companions in detail. We have plenty of time.
As you may expect, I'm not particularly happy to share all this. I've tried to forget everything for the last 10 years. Yet I swear on my honor, I'll be truthful. I wish to release this burden.
Please, proceed then.
It began in June 44, when the Allied forces successfully landed in France, and had already taken a lot of territory from us. At the time, we were also losing our war on the Eastern Front. Ivan was hitting us hard. We already knew our fight was hopeless, but the Fuhrer stubbornly tried to save his face at our expense. We'd been on Eastern front lines for 3 years already. 3 long and horrible years. Everything was different at that point. Do you know what it's like to live day to day with a constant feeling that you are already dead to this world? Me and Avald witnessed terrible atrocities during the withdrawal of our forces. I couldn't comprehend how they applied the principles and dignity of German soldiers. Us. I ended up in Strafbataillone, a penal company. And this is how it all started.
We're close to our destination, you maggots. Maybe you will earn back some of your soldiers' honor. Ivan set a minefield on our left flank, but our artillery have pushed them back. You are ordered to clear the minefield, as it is the only way for our forces to withdraw. Avald, put your fucking helmet on your brainless head!
But Schütze Avald doesn't want to live anymore, sir.
Sir, I don't care about my brainless head, sir.
Scheiße is coming from their side! Driver, schnell! Incoming artillery fire! Scheiße!
Is that you?
Yeah! Come on! Get the fuck down! We need to get into the trench! Come on!
Alright, so welcome everyone. Welcome to War Mongrels. This is the first impression. We'll go through the tutorial mission first. So you hold down the right mouse button and drag your mouse over Control plus A works as well, but we'll do it the mouse way. So I drag a box over both of them and then move there with the left mouse button click. To change the character's stance, press space or use the icon at the bottom. So use that or space bar. So I use space bar.
They stopped.
Sure. Thank God for that. It's not looking good, is it? To move faster, double click with the LMB on the marked spot. Needless to say, running is a lot louder than walking. Okay. So double click. Double click again there. And again. Whoa. Selecting leader. With multiple characters selected, you can switch the selection leader by clicking R and B on the desired portrait. You can also use F1 and F2. So tap F2, select Ewald and use the bare hands skill. Then left click on him. Got a good right hook there.
Let's get it and get the fuck out of here.
No, wait. We have just deserted the army. Any of our patrols could get us jailed.
Oh, right. We need to get rid of our uniforms.
Russian ones are a bad idea. We've got to find some peasant clothes.
Okay, so a noisy part of the mission is over, thankfully. So we need those civilian clothes and we need to get to the motorcycle. So right now we've got some Russian troops who have just taken the village from the Germans in our way. So in order to move the camera, we use WSD and the mouse wheel. So enemy field of view. So right click the enemy, right click, and you see the corner. You can't see all of them.
I have an idea how to draw Ivan's attention.
So you can't see all of the cones, only one at a time. So that's quite limiting. So there's the one we're talking about. So move the camera over here. So we see his cone of view. So pick up objects, take the moonshine bottle, hold down the control key. And you see the take icon pop up. So LMB on the bottle to pick it up. This way you can pick up any interactive objects including bodies. So you have to hide our bodies as well. So it's right like Splinter Cell. In that sense. Of course it's very much like Commandos and Desperados as well. So I've got to throw the bottle. So I'll tap the 4 key. We've got to do outside. We've got to do outside the cone of view. So click the bare hands, and then we'll move forward and kill him. I think it's using your bare hands is quieter than using Manfred's dagger. I don't know about in real life. It would be quieter to actually stab someone through the back of the neck, surely, wouldn't it? Rather than throttling them with your bare hands. So I'll lure another one. So we'll pick up. There's a bottle. Tap the 4 key again. We'll try and throw it over here. So we'll get ready. Tap the 1 key. And we'll take him out.
Good night. This is too easy.
Okay, so removing corpses. You can pick up dead bodies by holding control. It's just like the bottle. And there we go. So LMB. So it says me to drop the body there, but I'd rather drop the body over here myself. But okay, we'll follow the instructions. So we've got to kill these silently. I'm going to just move him out the way as well. Okay, so now I'm free to move these out the way. Because I could turn around and notice them and then start shooting at us. Which always turns out bad, especially if you've got no gun yourself. So I'll go and pick up this bottle. So let's move Manfred back down to Joint Herald. We can't get through there, which is unfortunate. It will make things a lot easier. So we'll try. Oh, mate. I want to put him down. No, I'm not. Try and bring him around here. Just so he's out of the way. So I'm just going to right click on him. Okay. Need it to be in his line of sight so he sees it and hears it. There we go. And you are quite blind. As long as you're outside their cone of view at the time when you move, they don't see you. We're going to pick up that bottle again. So we've got these two here. We've got two just there, checking dead bodies. Another two here. We've got some over here. They've got blue berets on, so look like it. Oh, okay, so are they officers? Yeah, I think they're sort of privates and these are officers because the two stripes of them, so sergeants maybe? Just right click on him. So if we throw the bottle dirt, he'll see it. Just grab it. And obviously in real life you'd be able to get over here. Come up behind him, but obviously in the game, for obvious reasons, you can't actually do that. So the bottle just there. Come on, move in.
Good night.
I've not checked the voice actors' names in this, but that sounds like the individual does Geralt of Riviera in the Witcher series of games. I'll have to check that name. All the way back here. Let's get this bottle. Whoa, 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 whoa.
See those two? I bet I could take them at once.
I'm surprised I didn't see you either. If Irold has a spare bottle of his moonshine, he can use it to take down two opponents at once. Select the brawl skill and hover the mouse near the two enemies. And then LNB. So tap the 3 key. So if there's a circle on them, we can actually take two out at once. Is there someone up there though? Let's go with the tutorial. Let's stick to the tutorial. Okay.
Hold it.
Yeah, there we
There's
go.
a guy up there. He'll see you. I'm quite a climber. I can take him down.
Best of luck then.
Yeah, I thought so. So go back to Manfred. So some characters can climb. Order Manfred to climb up. Just click the vines and LMB and take care of the bastard language up there. So, oh, I see. Okay. Will they see him? Okay, let's use Manfred's dagger. Actually, he can't do anything else, can he? So Manfred does he doesn't have any hand-to-hand skills, which is a bit strange for a German soldier. Can we take his... no. So we can't take any guns. Okay, let's go back to Manfred. So the ball skill. Oh, nice. So he threw the bottle of that one and smashed this one in the face. So Q and E to rotate the camera. Or Alt, was it? Get Manfred down, yeah, okay. Alt key. Okay, so Alt key held down and just rotate the left and right of the mouse. Or Q and E. Ah, okay, so Alt and mouse lets you freely move it, whereas Q and E does it in sections. Like that. About 45 degrees, is it? No, 90 degrees. Okay, let's get Manfred down before he gets annoyed.
I still have my watch. The Soviets are always so very fond of watches.
Ah. Obviously, we didn't see that before in his inventory because obviously it's the tutorial. So Manfred's watch. Set the pocket watch and throw it on the ground near the enemy with LNB. The music box in Manfred's watch will attract the enemy in its direction. When the enemy picks it up, kill him, otherwise he will summon his closest companions to boast about it. So in other words, he'll steal your bloody watch. So over here, it's out of range. We can't throw it there. Okay, let's follow tutorial. L and B. Okay, so he moves in. One dagger.
Hey!
Did he just see us? Just killed him just in time before he shouted for his companions. Okay. Take your watch first. Now get the body. Let's move it back over here. Let's keep the place nice and tidy. Okay, so the knife causes you to make more noise, so switch to Evald. Moving around here first. Please don't see us. This is going to be a very short video. So one, hopefully. Take him out. Come on. Then him again.
Good night.
You. Oh. Yeah, I was hoping he wasn't going to move top 10 round. Okay, so we'll switch back to Manfred. We'll use his pocket watch. Wait a second. Yeah, if we move around here, he's not going to see us, and he's not going to see us, but are these two going to... These three might hear us. So, Manfred's going to have to throw his watch. And then Evald's going to have to take him up with his bare hands, so he don't make too much noise. So if you use a knife, these three might turn around and spot what we're doing. Oh, good grief. I'm going to put him to there. Keep him down. Switch back to Manfred. Oh, great. So, you can't throw very far. Hopefully it's in range. Oh, damn it. No. Yeah. It's rather tricky that, because he's getting spotted. Okay, let's get him up. Try that again. Same tactic, but we'll switch back. 3. Back to Manfred. Yeah, so rather sticky that. You can't make any noise and he can't be spotted, so you gotta wait till he time it pretty perfectly so that Evolt doesn't get spotted. Right. Stop talking, let's get on with it. You bring that back here. You get your bloody watch. Stay quiet. Okay, so you move up to here. Evold, you come back to here. So I see a few things sort of glimmering, but you can't pick them up. So obviously, because part of the shooter, we can't pick up guns. None that can really use guns anyway, we've got to be quiet. So we'll do this again with the watch. Oh, great. That's great. That's just great. He can't throw very far, can he? Same thing again.
Huh? Hey!
Come on, mate, move forward.
Hey!
Move. We're about to see an atrocity. Ooh, that's bad. I believe we just saw a war crime committed there. Why did he move back there? Pick up your bloody watch. Just stay bloody quiet. Alright, so Manfred, pick up another alcoholic beverage. So we've got 2 more just here. So I think this is a job for Evald and his brawl skill. Take him out. Nice. It's a shame you waste a bottle though. So I've got 1 just over here. Got 2 over here. Got 2 patrolling. Do they come into line of sight of this particular individual? No, they don't. Okay. Take him out. Okay, so whistle. Manfred can distract enemies by whistling. When they hear a whistle, they'll go to check the source of the noise. So we're going to move Manfred down to there. Whistle. And then try and take them out. They've got quite a line of sight though. Yeah, it's quite extensive. So lure guards with whistle. I'd rather just take them out with a gun. Okay, so if we leave this body here, he might check it out when we use Manfred's whistle. Okay, let's turn the camera around. Yeah, it's going to be quite a distance away, that's the only thing. Okay, so Manfred's got the whistle skill. Oh my god, this is going to be... It's going to get dirty, isn't it? Tap the 4 key. Okay, the one key. Let's get ready. Take him out.
Чего? Твою мать!
No. Yeah. So he saw us there. Yeah, the only thing about it, you use a whistle. I'd rather move him back here. When he checks his body out, use Evald to move up and clean with his bare hands. Otherwise, he's going to hear him using his knife. Yeah, it's the only thing about that. Let's move him up.
Watch my flank. Sheesh.
I'm not too sure about this.
Кто там? А? Какого черта? Эх, убежали!
There we go. So it's a bit sticky. And it's all about timing. I suppose that's real life, I suppose. So he did check out the body though, so that was correct. Let's wait for the other one to come along. And then we'll do that again. Hopefully successfully the first time. Okay, tap the 4 key. Just get ready. I'd rather use a bloody watch myself. Because it is a bit tricky.
Что это там?
Tap the 1 key.
Чего, твою мать?
Nice. Yeah, so that's perfect. So get from behind. And everything's hunky-dory. But get from the front, they can block you with the rifle if they've got a gun. Whew. Okay, so take them out. So this is round like Desperados and Commandos. You can plan both of them to do something simultaneously. So in planning mode, you can queue one action per hero and execute it at the same time. To activate the planning mode, press tab. Set each hero's gun, double click on the enemy. The hero will then run and commit the action. Press enter to execute the plan. Okay, so tab key. So we'll select, well, we've got Manfred already. So the knife. Double click, run, and stab. Okay, so we've got icons just there. So I take it, tap the X. Okay, so it won't let me actually cancel it. Okay, there we go. So F2. Take him out from behind. So I'm going to tap there. Or the enter key.
Ты слышал?
Yeah. That didn't exactly work out properly, did it? Ah, great. So it reloads this part.
Срань!
So it sent me back to here. So the auto save isn't exactly forgiving. Oh, okay. So I've got something here. I can pass him first. Okay. Okay, so planning again. So how do we actually do this? Because we'll tap. Oh, wait a minute. F2 and F1. Okay, so Evald, you take him down. with your bare hands. No, hang on a minute. It says double click on the enemy. You're making a lot of noise though. Okay, we'll try running. If it doesn't work again, then we'll obviously have to try and walk them up. Okay, so execute. No, okay. There. Yeah, so a bit tricky again. So you can get it the wrong way around. Okay, so civilian clothes.
Abel, put these on, quick!
Okay, so you've got to select them one at a time.
Someone as big as me lived here? Damn!
Would be good to get some firepower, too.
We'll borrow Ivan's guns.
Okay, weapons and ammo. Oh, at last. Each hero prefers a different type of weapon. Use control and order your men to pick up the gun they like. We need to move these first, don't we? Surely. Get MP40 for Evald. Okay, there we go. We'll get Evald's gun first.
This will come in handy.
So 32 rounds and 96 in magazines. Can you take another one? Okay, so Manfred prefers the Mauser. These two didn't have any guns. It's a bit strange. So what's along here?
Huh. They're using German weapons? Must be really far away from their supply lines.
Any more guns? He's got 5 rounds plus 20 in magazines, is it? Oh, it's a single shot, the mouse, isn't it? Like a bolt action rifle. Okay, that should that do us? Okay, so Evald wants that. It's got 64 plus 96 rounds. 96 of 90. Oh, I see. Right. So, no, hang on a minute. Yeah, okay. So that gives you the maximum. So he can take. So Manfred could take up to 20 rounds. So we'll fill them up. We might as well. If we're allowed to. Nope, that's MP40. Take round again. There we go. He's going to get all 10 rounds he needs. No, only 5. Oh, there's one. We might pass one. So what's that? A Mauser as well. Okay. Let's no. Keep forgetting you can't do that. Yeah, it's strange. Your left mouse button doesn't drag a box around each character. It's your right mouse button. It takes a bit of getting used to that, because normally it's left. Okay, so find a way to eliminate him. He's the officer. So right click on him. So this looks quite high, so he should be able to sort of crawl along there. Okay, so steal a motorcycle and run away. So that's where it is. I've got to get past all these. We'll take it round. So we've got him round here. So I take it we can't go up here because he'll see us and so will he. Oh, I didn't see these two here as well. Yeah. Yeah. So a bit tricky. Let's move them both up to here. So what this one round here we need to get rid of. We've got him just there, so we... Yeah, so he's covering him. Can we sneak round there? Yeah, I don't think that's going to cover us. I think we need to move the bodies actually. We'll get Manfred to pick up one of them. They can then drop it there. Evald, you do the other one. Manfred, you do the other one. Okay, so that's nice and tidy now. Okay, so we've got to try and move the mouse round. Just to there. Okay, Evald, you move... Okay, move to there. Okay, so Manfred, you... That's where you watch. Oh, nice. Okay, so you can throw it over there now. Well, that's well inside his line of sight, so he should point out his back. Have his back to us. Actually, no. One, with your dagger, take him out. So he hasn't seen it. He's trying his line of sight. Oh, right, so he can't hear it, but he can see it. So it's in his cone of sight, but his line of sight, but unfortunately he can't hear it, so he doesn't go and look at it. That's a bit weird, so he can see it, can't he? God. So H, highlight objects, okay. Oh, good grief. Oh, well, thanks very much for telling me that. He's got no broken bottles. He's got no bottle at all. So... Ah. Ah, dear me. I made a bit of a mess. Okay, right, what I'm going to do... We'll use Manfred's whistle. We'll stick a body back where you'll be able to see it when he comes round the corner. Hopefully it'll be enough of a distraction that he turns his back to Manfred so he can use his dagger. If it's not, we just made a mess. Alright, I made a mess. Alright, Manfred, use your whistle. one. Ah, okay. So you can do that as well. So you can distract him with the watch. Get in there. Just out of line of sight of that, and I'll pick your bloody watch up. Oh, that was close. You may come across various historical finds which bring you close to the time period of the... yeah, that disappeared pretty quickly, didn't it? Okay, let's pick this up. See what this is. Collectible discovered. Pass for German soldiers. Press here for examination. It's in German. Ford am Friedlichen Staffen. Dein Wunsch geht in... English. Ah, that's better. Pass for German soldiers, first page. Enjoy the peaceful work. Peaceful work is the wish of every German soldier. Hitler took that joy away from you and sent you to Russia to a murderous war and death. Soldier, your wish will come true if you surrender. Yeah, right. You'll lose your mind at the front if you don't. If you volunteer for captivity, you'll work under favourable conditions in your profession or in agriculture. What is compost? After the war, you will return home with the first transports of prisoners. Second page, permission for German soldiers and officers to surrender to the Red Army. All German soldiers and officers who voluntarily surrender in accordance with the decree of the Supreme Command of the Red Army number 1470, dated 11th of the 6th, 1943, will be provided with 1. Additional rations, 2. Accommodation in separate camps under particularly favourable climatic conditions, 3. The possibility of choosing a professional activity, 4. The possibility to send letters home, which can't actually be refused under the Geneva Convention, but never mind. 5. Expedited return home or at the request of the prisoner of war to another country after the war. This leaflet serves as a pass for German soldiers and officers who have voluntarily surrendered to the Red Army. If you believe any of this, you must be crazy. Okay. Bit involved around here. Is there anything of any use? No, can't see anything of any use. So how do we get around him? Something involved around here. As soon as we move... Yeah, it's not really going to give us much time, is it? Yeah. So how do we get around him? Can we load one of these soldiers down here? Have to take them out pretty quickly because these two, we don't want these two to hear anything either. Okay, Manfred, try your... Yeah, okay, so he'll hear the whistle. We'll do that again, we'll try it again, so we'll throw the... right up to there. So he can attract him with just the whistle, and then he gets distracted by the watch that we throw just there. Okay. So if he says it should be in the clear, but we'll get Evald ready. Just at the edge, just he'll just hear it. F2. Move, move, move. Take him out. Nice. We've got this one here. Yeah, he's covering him, isn't he? He's covering. So how do we do it? So we're gonna have to use the combination of the watch, the body. Ah, wait a minute, the body. So about the... Can't dare take him any closer because he's going to get spotted by him. Right, Manfred, get your damn watch back. I can't see why Evald can't pick up the watch and give it to Manfred, but never mind. Yeah, so he... So can we crawl under there? Or then pop up and stab him in the face? But yeah, oh no. He's just out of the line of sight. It's risky though. Well, it's because when he drops down, he'll see him and then he'll start shooting at us again. Oh yeah, okay. So he's going to see along here as well, isn't he? So watch, make a noise. He'll turn around and spot these two anyway. Unless... Ah, okay. On a second. Let's move. Move Manfred across to here. Oh, of course. Okay, Evald, go and pick up that body. If he makes a whistle, he'll come around here to check it out. Oh, they'll go down there. Oh, bloody hell, yeah. Forgot about that. Oh, God. This could get a bit messy. If he comes down, you want him down here. So you drop the body just there and then hide around this corner. Come round and strangle him with your bare hands, Evald. Oh, move this one. Yeah, don't want too many surprises for him, do we? Alright, so move back. Manfred, you like to make a whistling sound if you don't mind? Just so he hears it. Switch back to Evald. Tap the 1 key. Oh, there he goes. Just yes. Oh, that was close. Let's pick up the body. put with his friend there. Manfred, you go for that one.
Corpse.
Nice, okay. Okay, so that's 3 eliminated from this area. Still got him spotting for him. He's going to come down this way, isn't he? Yeah, he's going to come down that way. So I'm going to grab this body.
I'll move the corpse.
Got it.
We'll take that body down there. So you've got to be careful these two don't spot us either. Yeah, not likely it's a wall. So any noise, we need to be careful of noise. So I want him to turn his back. For quite a while. Now, could use either Manfred or Evald. I'd rather use Evald because he doesn't make a noise when he's using his bare hands. Well, of course, he's going to be around here, hasn't he? So we can't use Manfred. Okay, so you stay around there. Hopefully can move in and take him up. As soon as he turns his back and spots the body. Will he actually spot the body though? Yeah. He might not, mightn't he? He might not spot the body. Okay. Matt, you will. You bring that down to there. To there. You need to position it so he turns his back. And it's got to be closer to this corner. So he doesn't have to run either, so it makes a lot more noise. Okay, let's try it. What can go wrong? We'll get bloody shot, obviously. Okay, so just there. Oh no, line of sight. Let's get out of here. Yeah, when they're all moving around, you can't exactly double click on them very quickly. Damn it. So that didn't work out properly. We've got to have them turn their backs to us before we can take them out. If I had a gun with a silencer, I could just take his head off. Just on behind here and then take him out and all the rest of them out. But obviously we don't have a silencer. Of course. No, not you. Good grief. Okay, you move on to there. Okay. Of course, the body's there, distracts him. Silly me. So you got to think a bit. It's a bit like chess. It's a bit like a chess game, I suppose. You got to try and sort of think ahead. Oh, so this time he didn't actually spot the damn body. No, too long. Calling an enemy field of view. So it took him out. Yeah. So you got to put a fresh body there, not the one you just put. When it reloads back in when you get yourself shot. It's weird. Okay, notice that enemy field of view is split into two areas. So you've got the striped area. So that is the area where you won't get spotted if you're crawling. This will spot you regardless what you're doing. That was close. Okay, right. So you don't need to go through there. Okay, right, so... Okay. Bring them both round to here. So you can see, you make a tiny little mistake in your timing or your sort of tactic. A tiny little mistake and it can cost you the entire mission. Obviously it reloads automatically, so that's a good thing, autosave, but... It can still get a little bit frustrating, so we'll put them onto a crawl. I'm going to put him so you can see exactly where his line of sight is. We can't make any noise at all, so if they shoot at us, these two will probably come out and kill us. What's that? So I can tap H. Okay, so another historical document there. We need to get past these. Officer. And an infantryman. Okay, let's concentrate on the matter of hand. On to there. So we've got a field hospital. Okay, so it's a sheet up to the doorway, but we can't go through it. So we've got these two here. We've still got him and these three here. It says to cut the fence there. Yeah, we've got to distract him. Send him back into the building. All these guns lying on. What's this? Okay. So we've got another historical document as well. Okay, so F2 will bring Evald round to there. We've got to do this as quietly as possible because I don't want him hearing. Okay, so Manfred, you're gonna throw your watch. And I hope to God you can throw it far enough. Okay, let's bring the watch. Oh, you are joking. No, other way. No, let's do it with the mouse. There we go. Manfred. Watch. Back to Evald. Oh. Okay, Manfred, go pick up your watch. Stay quiet if you don't mind. So we need to keep these two. Okay. We've got nobody else covering him. Go to prone. No, we won't go back to that. Switch over to Evald. He's not being killed by anyone, is he? No, he's not. Okay. Take him out if you don't mind.
Good night.
Get the body. Over here. Put it with his friend. So you choose a planning phase on these two. So you put back out to there. Manfred round to... No. Did wrong one. F1. Okay, into the planning phase. So Evald. Okay, so switch to Manfred's knife. Oh, that's a point. It makes noise, doesn't it? So you can take out... Oh. Or whatever. Switch over to Evald. Use his bare fists on this chap. Shall I make them run? No, I don't think it's a good idea. The running makes a noise.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Language.
Good night.
Yeah, so obviously Manfred got spotted. That could have again turned into a bit of a, well, disaster. Okay, so Manfred, right, conch, okay. So, left click.
Oh, it's a miracle I haven't lost those.
And what? Now you regret this?
Regret what?
Herr Raufer, do you regret disobeying orders?
Well, if you really want to know, I had enough.
I see humanity in you, Herr Raufer.
Don't ever bring this up again.
Manny, but seriously, why didn't you pull the trigger back then?
Evald, shut up.
You were propaganda's pretty boy. 2 years ago, you would rat on me for any reason.
I just thought it was gonna be different.
Different from what? The movies you saw? The books you read?
Evald, I didn't expect they would order me to shoot people with no actual reason.
You know, you volunteers are naive as hell.
Evald, shut up.
Okay, so you get those little conversations every so often. So we've got this here, but I don't think we can take it because this particular individual is watching it. So he's still there, they're still here, and these two are still over here. Oh, of course, and the, hold on a second, right, if I'll go back to here. Let's find out what this is. Go and pick that up. Collectible discovered fly from the Eastern Front. Okay, let's read it. Okay, fly from the Eastern Front for free. The Eastern Front. This map shows the course of the Eastern Front between the 30th of September 1943 and the 30th of September 1941. So 2 years after the Reich press chief Dietrich announced his return from the Eastern Front, where the campaign in the East had ended victoriously, German troops had been pushed back to the same line they had reached 3 months after their attack on Russia. This means that millions of German soldiers have been killed in vain, with thousands more falling every day, and yet, long before the start of the winter, the Soviet armies are advancing inexorably and relentlessly from unreadable. All sacrifices have been in vain, unreadable. So they've been pushed back in 2 years. So 1941, they'd taken Moscow, I believe, yep, Moscow, and 2 years later they've been pushed back to the line there. So 2 years to there, and 2 years all the way right back again. Okay, so we need to get the motorcycle back onto there. Not anything else. Well, so you've got these two over here, the officer and the infantryman there, and they're protecting this. I'd like to try to get that somehow. Okay, let's move Eval to there.
We won't pass these guys next to the bike silently. Behind the fence,
Combat mode.
we open fire.
It's more dynamic than classic mode. Choose both characters enter the combat mode by pressing C. Move the character with WSD. Kill enemies with the LNB. So, I like cannon fodder. Yeah. Let's move Manfred to the wire first. Let's not stand him up. Okay.
Hunting.
Okay, so select both characters. Okay. Tap the C key. So, can we... Yeah, we can. Okay.
They will go down.
Yeah, okay, well, Manfred's only got the single shot rifle, hasn't he?
Guns blazing.
What's wrong with Evald? Oh, I see. Okay, so you can... So to control both. Didn't tell me about that, did it?
They will go down.
Okay, so now I've got both. Have I?
Hunting.
So I gotta do one or the other. So I can't do both.
They'll go down. They'll go down. Empty here.
Oh god. It's almost out.
Here.
We've got no health packs. Okay, Manfred. Where the heck's he going? I never told him to do that. What's going on?
They'll go down.
Oh, okay. So I didn't really explain that too well. So when you're not in charge of one, they'll actually protect the perimeter. So you have to put them into a tactical position, which is pretty obvious, but he didn't really explain that too well. So you can't move both at the same time and use like each of them to cover each other. So you got to keep switching backwards and... No. Okay, so we can't... What's going on there? They're both in combat mode.
Hunting.
Oh, so they're not in combat mode. Well, that's weird. Yeah, I think that needs a bit of work on it. Because
Guns
if I do that, I can use...
Hunting.
Okay, so now it's working properly. That's a little bit buggy then. Can I move both at the same time?
Hunting.
Oh, okay, so he covers the... Oh. Yeah, it wasn't doing that before though.
Hunting.
You just go back into...
Reloading.
So, 16 of 20. So, Manfred's fired 4 rounds. They don't automatically pick up fresh ones.
Guns blazing.
But he's got 89 of 96. So, yeah, obviously they must do, because he fired more than 4... Yeah, more than a handful of rounds, hasn't he? Evalt's fired the machine gun. So now it won't let me... That's weird.
Hunting.
Alright, never mind. Whatever. So let's go over here. There's nobody else around, so run. See what this is. Instructions on dealing with deserters. So that's what these two are. According to the decree of August 20th, 1942, soldiers who are guilty of desertion or who have weakened the fighting spirit of the rest of their unit, soldiers, should be given the opportunity to restore their honour by being sent to a penal battalion. So that's where these two were sent. Conditions of serving their punishment is service on the most extreme part of the front line. Punishment includes the most difficult and dangerous tasks such as A. demining, which what they was being told to do when they got blown up in that truck. B. Burying the fallen. That's not dangerous, is it? It's not very pleasant. C. Securing strategic points. D. Providing the material needed by the respective units regardless of the current conditions on the front line. Otherwise, go through hell and high water to get supplies to the front line soldiers. So tribute for time is served, but reduced to 1/5 of the base. Uniforms are stripped of insignia to discourage further desertion. Accommodation will be less comfortable than the other soldiers with no access to light. Sending letters is possible only with the permission of the commander. Contact with other soldiers and civilians is forbidden unless needed to carry out orders. Any privileges are granted only in exceptional circumstances by the commanding officer. Okay, so I take it that is it. So you need to take the bike. So yeah, not bad. A few niggles there with the combat mode and also some of the timing points. But of course, like everything, you've got to get used to it. So it's not going to be much fun if it's not much of a challenge. So in real life, you need to make sure your opponent is facing away from you before you try and take him out with a knife, which is pretty bloody obvious. Other than that, it's pretty good. The graphics are nice. Some of the lighting effects are really nice. Yeah, I should have done that before, shouldn't I? Okay, I'm going to fill up with ammunition. It should get 5 rounds, so that's 20 rounds. You go back there, Manfred. Evald, so do you have any healing abilities, though? You probably do somewhere. Did any of these two officers have machine guns with them? No, only Mausers. Do you have a gun on him at all? Oh, another Mauser. Okay, never mind. Okay, so yeah, first impression, not bad. Not a bad game at all. I've already seen, like what he said, it's got a few bugs here and there. Especially with that combat mode, it's a bit sticky. But yeah, nothing you couldn't get used or work around. So something to map out. It's nicely detailed. Really nicely detailed. Okay, so that is War Mongrels. It's just a first mission. I'm not going to carry on with this. It's just a first impression, first video. Obviously, there'll be DLCs dropping in the not too distant future, I've been told. But for a first impression, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click like. I will grab the bike at the end of the video completely. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to click like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget I have Discord, Facebook, Twitter and Discord. You find links to all those platforms on the banner front page of the channel. Also, that donate button. Every penny is gratefully received and goes straight back to providing content now and in the future. Alright, you want to comment to ask a question, as always, you're welcome to do so. Please remember I've got a moderator team, so please no spam, no abuse. It does get blocked and reported to YouTube. But if it's a genuine comment on topic with the video, go right ahead. I will try and answer you as quickly as possible. Alright, so once again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Let's set these steal a motorcycle and get out of here.
Evo, come on! You drive, I'm next.
And again, thank you for watching. And see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
It was only after the adrenaline rush when I realized what we had got ourselves into. As deserters, we had no future and no home to return to. Not at least until the war ended, if at all. We were dead men walking. I lost my purpose. The dream of freeing the world from Bolshevik ideals was a lie. When I joined the Wehrmacht, I imagined myself becoming a hero. I was to be nothing but a murderer of the innocent. Eval didn't care much where we were going. For now, he just wanted to get as far away from the Eastern Front as possible. So we traveled west, for hours on end. But for me, survival was not enough. I knew I needed to find a reason to keep going.